Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist, with today's Schumann resonance report for Wednesday, January 24th. Here's the graph. Say good morning, graph. Good morning, graph. All right, so we are in a state of releasing. We have been for a little while here. I'll show you the other graph. Lots of releasing in this state. This is the last reception of energy we had, which was yesterday evening, afternoon, and all since then there's been a lot of low-key releasing and then harder releasing. And what I mean by harder releasing and low-key releasing is low-key releasing are things that come up and kind of annoy you but don't really stick in your mind. They kind of flit to the surface and then are gone. The other type of releasing is stuff that comes to the surface that's a little more sticky, stuff that has substance to it that really needs to be acknowledged and worked on. For me, something I started to notice is that the stuff that was coming to the surface, no matter the size, all seemed to have a common element, a common theme, or a common emotion that they sort of shared. And when I thought about it, I was like, okay, this is my signal that this is what I need to work on. Not what's being released specifically, but the underlying emotion attached to it. Journaling is very helpful for this because it helps you reflect on how you've been feeling. And if you've been feeling a lot coming to the surface and you're not sure what it's related to and you're kind of stuck with the idea of how do I work on this, it can help bring clarity to some of that because you can start to notice a pattern of a common element that these things sort of share. You know what I mean? But lots of releasing going on. If you feel emotional today, especially about things that wouldn't normally make you emotional, it's likely related to this. And listen, just let it out. Just let it out. Why are you trying to rationalize it? You feel it. It doesn't matter why you feel it. Who cares? It doesn't matter if it's because the Pampers commercial was extra cute or because, your dad made you mad when you were 4. Don't matter. Just let it out, friend. Why are you holding on to it? Are you trying to prove a point by holding on to it? So today could be intensely emotional for a lot of people. Myself, my throat, my chakra in my throat is a little inflamed because I feel like I have some stuff I need to talk about. So here it comes. Not with you, silly. I'm just saying I can feel it in my throat. All right, and I don't know if you plan to be in my live today, but I gotta tell you, my guides are feeling spicy today, all right? I go into meditation and get the cards for today. The first 2 cards that come out are the guide card saying, I have a message for you that's very important, and the Listen, Linda card. Listen, Linda, this is important, is what they're saying. So the first card we got is the Shadow card. I feel like this is an acknowledgement of all the work that you've been doing on all the shadowy stuff that you've got going on, right? You're doing the work, you're pulling out these shadow pieces, you're acknowledging them, and you're working towards releasing them, which is wonderful. This is an acknowledgement that you're doing that. And if you're not doing it, this is a, hey, why aren't you doing that? It's literally the perfect time. The next card that came out is the Divine Feminine, reminding you that while you are taking care of your shadow, you have got to do things to care for yourself. Taking care of your shadow means taking accountability for your part in all the BS in your life. Instead of blaming others, you're recognizing your part in it, taking responsibility, and letting it go from your life. This can cause you to become sad, reactive, and all this stuff because you start to feel bad for yourself, which is another part of the shadow. But when that happens, doing things to care for yourself is really important to remind yourself of the magic that is you. You are working towards being more authentically your magical self. It's time to let go of these things. Why do you feel guilty? Because you were a jerk that time. It doesn't matter. Take responsibility for your actions and move on. I'm just saying, don't hold on to stuff that is just holding you back. Just don't. Stop it. And as always, I love to show you the sun. As you can see, she is hanging out behind the clouds today. It's actually quite spooky looking out here. It's very, very quiet, and I have this misty weirdness hanging over me. It's kind of like being in a Stephen King book. But you know what? Even with this, my guides are spicy as hell today, and I am looking forward to today like nobody's business. So what a great day. Oh my gosh, what a great day. How lucky are we that we get to have a new day every single day? How lucky are we that we get to have snow on the ground no matter how cold it are? How lucky are we that we get to watch these trees bloom when spring comes around and watch birth every single year right in front of our eyes? Oh my gosh, what a great day. What a great day.